Yo, what's up? It's your boy LV, and this is the LV TV podcast, where this is all things content, clients, and cash flow for the profit and impact focused coaches and consultants. And I'm here today. We're just gonna hang out, man, and really talk about some insight that I received from watching the movie that was a kind of a letdown for me, Wonder Woman 84. If you haven't seen the movie, it was supposed to come out in theaters, and it is in certain theaters who are open due to the pandemic, but they put the movie on HBO Max where I was able to watch it on, I think it was the day after Christmas. I watched it, and I was watching this movie. It really gave me some insight that can really help you grow your audience, increase your engagement, and really monetize your Instagram. Because one of the things that you hear a lot when you are on this side of things is, how to get more followers, right? And my DM, at least 2 to 3 times a week, I get someone reaching out wanting to pretty much ask me to pay to get followers, right? And they now are starting to disguise it as influencer marketing, but you can pay anywhere from $5,000 and sometimes up to $250 to get over 10,000 followers. And some of you right now are just like, what? Can you put me up on game? But I want to talk about this idea of buying followers and with the insight that we got from Wonder Woman 84. So if you haven't seen the movie, you might want to go watch it. I'm going to spoil it for you. There's going to be some spoilers here for the sake of bringing insight. And you probably, if you're not, into superhero movies, you probably don't care. But this is really going to help you. I promise this is going to help you, because this is really all about perspective and mindset, right? So the opening scene for Wonder Woman 1984, that's her as a young girl going through this like Olympic gauntlet type of race with these adult women. And in the beginning of the race, she's going through it. She's doing really, really good. She's like in first place. And then she gets to a place where she's not focused. And like all the elder statesmen, women was like, yo, whatever you do, pace yourself and be focused. So she sprinted out of there. And how the story goes, she doesn't stay focused. She gets knocked off of her horse that she was riding. She was really, really close to the end, and she was ahead. She would have won if she would have been paying attention, right? So in the movie, she gets knocked off her horse, her high horse, right? She gets knocked off her high horse and she cheats, right? She straight up cheats. And due to cheating, they disqualify or they prevent her from actually winning. One of the elder states women, she was like really, really close to winning. She pulled her back and wouldn't allow her to win. And she said, listen, you can't cheat your way to winning. You have to be honest. You have to be truthful, and truth is where you get your powers. And we know with Wonder Woman, that is one of the source of her power is truth, right? So enough about the movie. As you go through the movie, you find not only Diana as a little girl, but the villain and the second layer villain always wanted to get wishes to get a shortcut to success. But what the movie was really telling us is that anytime you take the shortcut to success, you lose a part of yourself, or you lose something in the midst of it. And I get a lot of that when it comes down to Instagram. So let me make the connection for you. I've worked with clients, whether it's through consultations, whether that's actually working with clients on a longer period of time, is that they buy followers and their Instagram engagement rate sucks. Right? It means you got a lot of followers, but people are really not engaging with your content. So really, do they like it? And when you go and buy followers, you're buying a number. You're not buying the community. You're not buying engagement, right? So it's really cheating the system. Yeah, you got the number, but you're not winning in the end, right? I think there was a young lady who was she's an influencer or whatever she is. She had millions of followers, but couldn't sell like 13. She only sold like 13 t-shirts, right? So my point that we get the insight from this movie is when they were doing these wishes to get what they want and shortcut the system or the process or the actual work, they lose a part of themselves, and the world started to go in chaos because everybody started cheating. Everybody started like really shortcutting the process, but it put us all in danger. And one of the crux of the movie is that Diana, she wished that her boyfriend would come back to life, and he did in a weird kind of way. That's why the movie is kind of like crazy. And he came back, right? So he comes back and he's like, Diana, you got to let me go. So you can renounce, you can revoke your wish, and things will go back to normal to an extent, right? It'll almost just reverse your wish. So she renounced. She was able to keep her powers, to walk in her truth, and actually defeat both of the villains in the movie. And they also renounced, their wishes, and everybody in the world started to renounce their wishes. And then it just like canceled the doomsday that was happening with nukes. You got to see the movie, go watch it. But my point in this is to share it with you. If you take the shortcut in buying followers, if you take the shortcut and really, hack the system, you miss out on the opportunity of doing it the right way and having the seeds and the harvest to prove it, right? So when you give that money to get to that 10,000 plus followers, right, and you can't sell anything down the road as a coach and a consultant, you're hurting yourself. You embarrass yourself. A part of who you are, integrity, leaves, and it's hard to get it back. It actually takes longer to fix that situation, right, than it would be just to grind it out and grow organically or grow the right way with paid advertising. So today, I just wanted to share that with you, that little tidbit that I got from watching Wonder Woman 1984. I said 18. Good God, let me get my life together. 1984, where don't cheat. Don't cheat the system. You know what I'm saying? Don't cheat the system. A lot of people say, well, once you get to 10,000, you'll start easily and quickly start getting followers that really want to engage with you and interact with you. But why can't I just do that now? Right? Why can't you just do that now? So I don't want you to cheat the system. If it's enticing, it is. But don't cheat the system. Work hard and grow your audience, increase your engagement, and start making money on Instagram. All right. So my name is LV. This is the LV TV podcast. I'm so happy that you are here and you're rocking with us. So if you get a chance, if you haven't seen Wonder Woman 1984, go check it out. It's really not that good, but I want you to watch it so you can understand what I'm talking about here on this podcast. And don't buy followers. All right. Continue to be social on social media.